Man, everything was going so well, and then I bricked the device. I decided it would be a good idea.
Hi, I'm Joel Reed and welcome to SWPL Gaming. So recently I done an unboxing on this device right here, which is the Coolbaby Rs63. I've had a bit of a play with it and now I'm going to let you know what my findings were. And as the title says, the good, the bad and the ugly, but I'm kind of going to tweak that a little bit. I'm going to go with the good, the not so good and the bad. So let's start with the good. The main reason why I picked up this device was purely based upon how it looks. It had that real rugged Terminator kind of feel to it, and that was the element that drew me right in to make the purchase. I like the shape of the device. I like the color scheme that they used. I'm really enjoying how it looks in regards to the gray and the black. I like that. And the overall front face layout is actually pretty decent. The buttons are well placed. I like how the buttons feel. You know, they're soft, but still quite tactile, and I quite like that. They're not overly clicky as well. And in regards to the button test, there's a bit of movement, but overall, it's not bad. It's not as bad as some, and the buttons are still in there and they're still snug. What I do like about the device are the quirks that it has. Let's talk about the Coolbaby logo. When you power on the on button, it goes green. When you're charging it, it goes red. And then when you do have the device on and charging, it sort of blends between a red and a green, kind of an orangey yellow kind of look. The build quality is not too bad considering it's a plastic device. It's sturdy in the hand and it's strong. It doesn't feel like you're gonna break it. I also like the fact that it's got a larger screen in comparison to the other competitors that are out there. And once you've peeled off all that residue from the screen protector, the screen actually isn't too shabby. Now for the not so good. Micro USB ports. Old tech. You've seen all the devices that are being released now, and the majority of these devices use a USB Type-C charging port. And it's just what everybody's doing. Coolbaby decided to stick with a micro USB. On a device that costs you $80 plus, you'd expect to see a USB Type-C charging port on there. It's running Android, but it's running an old version of Android, if you can call it that. If I'm being honest with you, it doesn't completely feel like an original Android-based product. It almost feels as if they've got Android and they sort of flashed it onto some kind of internal SD card. I'm not saying that that's the case, but that's just how it feels to me. I've not had the opportunity of giving it a teardown, so I don't know exactly what's inside here, but it doesn't feel like a genuine version of Android 5.1 or any Android for that matter. However, you still are able to download certain emulators, certain games, but you have to sideload it in an unusual way. And now for the downright bad. This device starts off from about $80. You might be able to find it cheaper on AliExpress right now. For a device that costs that price, there are a few things on here that you would expect. This device boasts that it runs Android, and that should be going hand in hand with certain capabilities like Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is not on this device. An example of this is Dig. Dig works okay enough, but there are things that you're gonna need to have an internet connection for. And one of those things are downloading extra cores, because if it works with RetroArch, which works really well with Dig, you can't get those cores if you don't have Wi-Fi enablement. And I'm not sure if there's a way that you can download that file that have those cores already preloaded in there. I don't know if there's a way to do that. If there is, drop a comment below. I'll be happy to know. One of the things about this device that grinds my gears the most is this front end interface that it comes with. I really don't like it. Some of you might, but me personally, I don't. They thought they could add something that looks quite quirky. If you leave the device for a little while and not touch it, all of a sudden some video pops up with this lady singing. I don't need that, and I don't know how to get rid of it or take it off. So if anybody knows how to remove her, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, the interface is not particularly friendly. You got to do a lot of moving around, a lot of pressing A, up, down, left, right to get from one option to the next. It's not easy for the standard casual gamer. You can sideload apps, but they may not always work. Because I didn't like the front end that was on here, and me being the person that I am, decided to get Nova Launcher, and I pretty much bricked the device and I was panicking. This is what happened to me.
Man, everything was going so well, and then I bricked the device. I decided it would be a good idea to install Nova Launcher, and I can't do anything now in it. I can't go back to the original front end that was on there. I'm stuck between these two options, Phone Gallery and Nova Launcher. But when I click into it, it goes in, but I've then only got two more options, which is back out and search. Yeah, this moves around, but none of that is, I can't select anything in there. So that's all. I'm fuming right now, innit? Look, Nothing's going on. Nothing's good. Look, just up, down, nothing.
With a lot of time, research and effort, I managed to find a way to unbrick my device. I was panicking at first. I was thinking to myself, yeah, $80 down the drain. But more importantly, I didn't want you guys to run out and buy this device and be like me that likes to experiment and then end up not finding a way how to get yourself out of it. I used a PC software application called Wondershare Mobile Go. This is free to download. I'll leave a link in the description below. This application is a complete lifesaver. It allows you to get into the device, uninstall and install applications that you may or may not want, along with transferring files. So yeah, I don't think that this is a device that is for everybody. It requires a lot of work, a lot of tinkering and tampering with. Me personally, there are other devices out there that you could spend your money on that will produce better results. But what I will say is, emulators like the N64, it runs really well. PlayStation 1 runs really well, and anything that predate that, they run really well. PSP, you can get it working properly, and I've seen a few videos where, you know, that can happen. But again, you want a device that from out of the box, it just runs smoothly. Let me know your thoughts on this device. If you'd like me to do any more emulation testing on this device, just drop a comment below on the systems that you'd like to see. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you down the road. Peace.